Hey guys, so hopefully this thing does not fall again. So this is like part 2 to the video, another video that I made earlier within a week called my first heartbreak, I was stupid, part 2. So now this is when I was 18. Alright, so I wouldn't say I was fast. I wasn't fast, but I was doing stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing. I wasn't really a bad teenager. I was just wishy-washy, as most teenagers are, teenage girls are. Well, anyway, so the guy who broke my heart, my first heartbreak, his name was Charles, whatever. We had broken up. I was a sophomore, and then when I was a senior, I was just getting ready to graduate high school. But anyway, I was a senior, and he had been out of college for like 2 years. So he came over to my house like out of the blue. I think he was in the military back then. And you know, we were talking and stuff, and he was talking about hopes of reconnecting. Now mind you, this was after I was getting ready to graduate high school, but I had previously just broken up with my ex. We were together for 2.5 years. We had just previously broken up probably, I think, 6 months prior, 5 or 6 months prior. So you know, I was just dating or just having fun, just being single in high school, just being single, so I was having fun. So he was like, yeah, you know, thinking about reconnecting or whatever, I'm just here, you know, just for a little while, yada yada, boom boom boom, whatever. So we ended up hooking up. Long story short, I kind of felt like, you know, he was talking to other girls. I knew he was talking to other girls, which that at that time was not my business because we weren't together. I was single. I was under the impression that he was single too. You know, he was just looking to hook up just like I was. So didn't think anything about it, you know. So we hooked up. The next day he was like, yeah, I'm gonna come get you, we're gonna spend the day together again. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So I was calling him after I had got out of school, no answer. Kept calling him, no answer. I'm like, alright, fine, cool, whatever. So, he finally picked up at like the 15th time, well, it wasn't 15, probably like the 3rd time I had called him. And I could tell there was another girl with him. So I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, you know what, handle your business. You know, I thought it was his sister. I'm like, you know what, handle your business. Call me when you get a chance, no worries. So I never heard from him after that. 2 weeks later, literally 2 weeks later, I get a phone call from this girl named Jasmine. Now I knew a Jasmine because I went to school with this girl. So she called me, she's like, Shaquan. I'm like, hey, what's up? Now mind you, I told you I had no enemies, you know, I was cool with everybody. So she was like, you know Charles? I'm like, yeah, I know Charles. She's like, well, I want to ask you a question, and I want you to tell me the truth. I'm not mad with you. She said, if you tell me the truth, I'm going to tell you something. I said, okay, cool. What's up? She said, did y'all hook up? I said, yes. She said, okay, well, I just want to let you know that when the day he was with you, the day after he was with you, he was with another girl. I'm like, okay. I could kind of figured that. I figured that much. So she was like, well, I just want you to know that I'm about to divorce him. I'm like, divorce? Now, I think Jasmine was like a year or 2 older than me. And so I'm sitting there confused, and I'm just like, divorce? What you mean you're going to divorce him? Y'all married? She's like, yes, we're married. I was like, oh. Like, my heart just dropped. My heart sank. Because I would never want to put another woman in a position like that, or another girl in a position like that. And I would never want to be that other woman, that other girl. And I did not know that he was married. I didn't know anything. So I was like, I did not know. She was like, I know you didn't know. I know you wouldn't do that. I wasn't that kind of girl. I was never that kind of girl. So she was like, yeah, I knew you wouldn't do anything like that. I'm like, all right. So she's like, yeah, but I just want to let you know that he was with another girl after you. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, all right. So me and her get off the phone. So I was stupid because, well, I could say, well, I was stupid because I should have never been trying to hook up. I should have been focused on myself, you know, and focus on the next chapter in my life. But most of us have been down that road. We've been down that road. And what I can say about that is this. females, you young females, especially in high school, just be single. Trust me. I wish I could have took my cousin's advice in high school. Be single, have fun, and don't worry about these boys in school because they're only looking for a quick nut. I know that's vulgar, but it's true. They're looking for sex, okay? Leave these boys alone and focus on school. Focus on you. Because it's going to be plenty of time for sex. Trust me, it's plenty of time for sex. It's going to be plenty of time for love. This is just puppy love in high school. Yes, some people actually go on to be high school sweethearts. They get married. They have kids. And I know a few people like that. And I am happy for those people. However, it does not work out like that for everybody. If you're going to date, I would say you should probably date in college. Here's why. Because, yes, girls are more mature. But in high school, boys go from girls to girls to girls. Why? First of all, the boys go through puberty. And they think with their penises at young ages. I think they think more of their penises at young ages than once they get older. Because that never changes. However, young boys are they're just so immature. Teenage boys are very, very immature. Okay? So you may get those ones who have a good head on their shoulders, and that's fine too. However, they will still take what girls offer, and it's not all of them, but it is the majority of them. They will take what they will be offered. They will do it. There's no way around that. But yeah, you guys need to focus on school. Date in college, because boys in college for some reason are better. You have more of a picking also. You have more of a picking. I don't mean going to college and get 2 or 3 boyfriends. No, I mean just have friends, guy friends who you can hang with, who you trust. Have guy friends. I would rather have a good guy friend than a boyfriend in college. That's just me. That's what I would rather do. Okay? I would rather know that I can keep my options open, because your options will change. As you get older, your preferences change. You change. But it's better in college because then you start to get a little bit more mature. You start to see more. Especially in college, you see more. You live more. You live more. Even if you don't go to school, you live more after high school. Yes, there is life after high school. What you're going through now, you may think it's the worst thing to go through in the world while you're in high school. Your hormones, these boys, these girls. No. Try to wait. Be single. Have fun. That's something that I wish I could have. No, actually, I don't wish I could have done. That's something I would have done if I could live life differently now, because I got married young. But that's something that now, looking back on, I would have done. A lot of people would have done the same thing. A lot of people my age will tell you, even my folks will tell you, they wish they could have went to college, kept their options open, and done more. Trust me now. Listen to me now. Don't be dumb like I was. Don't be naive. Because some of these boys will play you. They know how to play you. Okay? So just heed to my words. Yes, I was stupid. That was my first boyfriend. I should have known better. I didn't know better. That happened. So I learned from it. After that, I truly learned from it. So that's just my quick story. I'm on base now. So I'll talk to you guys later.